Hello there! The time has finally come for that follow-up video I was talking about in my Iron Man playthrough of Twin Kingdom Valley. We are to visit some of those places that we didn't get to see much, like the secret beach at Watersmeet where the Jade Pendant is hidden, and wander the beaches a bit more, and also see more of the forest, possibly get ganged up on by gorillas. Follow me! We are back again. Ah, damn. And we still don't want any instructions. We're gonna go with the same option for pictures. Oh, and the beautiful little hut. We will efficiently proceed into the cabin and get all the things. I will also look at the picture on the wall there. So you can look at the pictures and you realize what that is. That is the crystal bridge spanning the canyon. Remember the crystal bridge? It was cool. Ah, I got the wrong option. I got the one I used to play with. Still stuck in my memory. We will have to reset that. Like that. And are we gonna go and get the flintstone? Well, let's just see the rabbit again. Into the disused quarry we go. Ah, finally we have the stone before the troll got it. And now our first thing here will be to go into the forest. And so we pass by this impressive clearing again. But instead of going down, opening the grate and go down, we're just going to continue north into the forest. Now we are by a stream. Now we got water in our jug. And yeah, as you can see, to the east we can see a small stream. You can actually find the source of the river if we continue here. Now we are by a small stream. If we go back west, it's a stream of a normal size. But if we go south now, we can see a babbling brook. That's even smaller than a small stream, isn't it? Kind of looks the same, you know, but all this is to give the place a sense of scale, and it works very well for me. You know, the closer to the source you come, the smaller the stream is. Because, you know, it gathers water from all over the forest when it's raining. So we are by a babbling brook, and if we go east now we can find the spring. That is a cool place to go. And here you can see there are some flowers by the spring. Yeah, we are by the spring. Northwest is a forest path. We're gonna go northwest and see where in the forest we end up. We are by the small stream. Well, we're just gonna follow the stream. And you see, if we go north now, we are by a narrow river. And as you can see, it gets bigger and bigger, this stream. It is now turned into a river. And if we continue following it, it becomes a deep river. It doesn't say if it is a wide river, it's just deep. And if we continue following it now, we come to the top of a waterfall. That's kind of cool. I think we saw this last time. If we dive down here, we end up in a crocodile-infested pool, which is really bad for our health. Ah, there is one of the gorillas. Well, we will not dive down the waterfall, and we have nothing to fight the gorilla with, so we're just gonna go to the cliff top. You are hit with a wooden club. An amazing view down into the canyon there. We should probably go back into the forest now and try to find our way back to the road, so I can show you the moorland, because we never visited the moorland before. Ah, the squirrels. Oh, we continue southwest. And we're by the quarry. Ah, we are at the top of a steep scree slope. And there's a gorilla here, but it's got no weapons. I have by now found out what scree is. It is just you know, the mass of pebbles and broken stones you often find at the edge of bottom edge of a cliff, of a vertical cliff. And you know, that kind of material gathers there and usually slopes up towards the cliff wall. And yeah, that is scree, and we are on the top of a steep scree slope. Suppose we go into the disused quarry and then follow the road. Yeah, we're gonna go on the road and continue on the road, and now we are seeing the sword inn over there. And we continue east on the road. Some people think that thing on the building is a cross, but it's a sword. And now you can see south, you can see a moor. With north is a mountain range. If we go one more step, I think it's moorland on both sides. Ah, here's the friendly strong elf. Yeah, now you see there's moorland both south and north of the road. So we're gonna go on to the moor. There is really no function with the moor, more than it is, you know, it's the land that exists between the road and the mountains. It makes the world a more complete place. And see how beautiful it is. Must be one of the most featureless moors ever, but I like the color. And as you can see, if we continue now, we come up in the mountains. We have no business in the mountains. So let's just get back to the road, and our next mission will be to get to the beaches of Watersmeet, which we saw very little of last time. So we go west, go west, go west, and now we're by the cabin. We go west one step more, go north onto the clearing that is so impressive, and we open the the elf is following us. We open the grate, we turn on the lamp, and we go down the tunnel. And we continue north to the room. And there's a crystal ball here. Let's take it just in case we get lost in the maze. We have to give it to the witch so she won't cast spells at us. Well, we continue north. Here is the bronze door behind which is the game's only dwarf, as you remember. And we have the dagger. We're going to give it to the elf because we're not going to fight ourselves. No, we not take. Give elf dagger. Yes, because now he can defend himself. It's always depressing when the strong elf or the giant dies. Let me go west. We got the rod for no particular reason. We open the metal door. We go west, as in the old song. And here you can see north and down, you can see a steeply sloping trail. That's where we're going to go now. So we turn off the lamp and we go north. Now we're outdoors again. I like that cave entrance we just came out of. And here's a normal elf who isn't strong. Well, we go down to the canyon floor. Now we're going to follow the canyon all the way to the west to get to, you know, the vast lake of Watersmeet, which has magical properties. Over there is the crocodile pond. Lucky we're not heading that direction. Once again, walking along the canyon floor takes several moves because it's a big canyon. But now we are finally reaching the end of it. Ooh, here's an elf with an axe. Well, west is a winding river. We're gonna go all the way. Not very winding, is it? It's widening or something. It's becoming a lake, as you can see. You are at Watersmeet. North and south is sand. A long fissure leads east. Seem to remember if we go west again, we actually come to this very nice beach. Pleasant looking, isn't it? Yeah, you are on a pleasant beach by Watersmeet. Now we have the knowledge of seeing secret doors. We're gonna go for a swim. We feel strangely healthy because the waters of Watersmeet heal all sickness and damage. And the strong elf has been stalking us. Now we are going north from the beach and see something in the distance there. You are on a sand slope. The picture is your view north and up. Okay. Well, we continue north then, shouldn't we? Looks like a crack in the mountain, doesn't it? You are at the top of a sand slope by a cliff. Northeast is a narrow crack through which you can see a large hollow chamber. A river of gold flows through the chamber to the north. South and down you can see a sand slope. So see, here is a crack in the mountain through which we can see that room with a golden river, which you have to, please the keeper of the mountain in order to get into that. But you can see it through this crack. But you can't actually go through the crack. You can't go northeast. Because the crack is too small, of course. But it is showing off the river of gold to you if you go here. And obviously, when you're new at the game, you're gonna come here long before you ever get hold of the Desert King's treasure chest and make your way through the, what is his name, Keeper of the Mountain. And that makes the achievement feel so much better when you've been seeing the damn river of gold through this crack so many times, but never been able to get through it, and damn Keeper of the Mountain has been taunting you. But then when you finally go there, it's even cooler because you have seen it through this crack. Now we go down the sand slope again. Yeah, I thought it was 3 steps, but apparently when we went all the way to the beach, we sidestepped this one. And if we continue going south here, we come to this very pleasant sand dunes that surround Watersmeet. You are wandering through small sand dunes. And if you continue going south, we are continually wandering through small sand dunes. But we got no picture, did we? But if we just do picture, we get the same picture. And a grand picture it is. But we only have to go 1 step north and we get back to Watersmeet. And I suppose the next step then is to find that secret beach, which is not that easy. You can't access it through here because it is surrounded by high cliffs. So we have to get up from the canyon again. So we keep going east until we find the place where the trail goes up. I must have missed it. Yeah, south and up. Now we are on the steeply sloping trail and we go up into the forest. I think we should go northwest. Oh, here is where you can make the bridge. So let's make the bridge. Oh, the magic bridge. And over there is the evil Desert King's castle. But we won't bother with that today, because you saw all of that in the last video. And the strong elf is still with us. Now let's see, I think we should continue west. Now we're in this strange place in the forest where some of the trees are so close to us that they fill the screen, and that evil black tree is in the center. We continue to the west. Ah, I think we're getting somewhere now. It is a place like this, where you have to take a leap of faith down a cliff to get to the secret beach. You are on a cliff top. South you can see a cliff top, east you can see forest, but nothing about which direction the picture is. So if we go south, we are along a similar cliff top here indeed. So if we go west, do we jump down? You can't go west. Well, let's go north again then. You are on a cliff top. Try to go west from here. You can't go west. So this is not where we can jump down. But it is a very similar place. Now we're up the mountains. It may be so that that secret beach I'm looking for is on the desert side of Watersmeet. We're out of the mountains. And suddenly we are on the wrong side of that damn fence. Well, we'll just have to go around it, I suppose. We go north from here then. Haha, now we're back on the road. So let's go west, and we are by the cabin, yes. More west. 2 gorillas on the road. Lucky they have no weapons. But as you can see, gorillas are quite common when you wander around here. Just for the lols, I will give one of the gorillas the rod now when we have no more use of it. And both gorillas left and a troll shows up. Stupid troll. What's our inventory? Good, good. We are by the clearing. Let's go and find the crystal bridge then. Now we are by the waterfall. So, if we continue west here, We get to a forest path. But surely west and end of a winding trail, eh? Well, I think north. No, this is... We're gonna go northwest. Now we are by the Crystal Bridge. Cool. North, we are now on the Crystal Bridge. And we're going to go to the desert. Now we're in the desert. You can see the forest on the other side of the bridge there, because of course this canyon is all that separates the desert from the forest. Well, it makes just about as much sense as the climate zones in Rust. We should go west now to find Watersmeet. See the cacti. Ooh, a sand lurker. Now let's see here. You are in an arid desert. Everything is desert. And there's a sand lurker with a mace. Well, we're gonna go west. Aha, he dropped his mace. West you can see a cliff top. This is quite promising. See, it looks very much the same. Our strength is 159. Maybe if we were to jump down we would die. That would be depressing. Suppose we'd wait here. Haha, you have nothing, sand lurker. Well, our strength is now 168, so I'm pretty sure we can survive the fall. Now let's try go west, but we can't go west. So you are on a cliff top. East you can see desert, north you can see a cliff top. So we go to the other cliff top here. I don't know really what we are missing then. Stupid sand lurker. Yeah, I've just had a short magic pause and searched the internet for where to find this secret or possibly secluded beach where the Jade Pendant cave is, and to my horror, the internet has never heard of it. It seems like it's up to me now to find it again and preserve the knowledge of the Jade Pendant of Twin Kingdom Valley. I did not know this video would become that serious. But onwards we go. Oh yeah, we are by the cliff. Well, I suppose we go east. We are in the desert. Ah, this is dangerous. We're gonna go up the mountain. Damn violent sand lurker. Looks familiar, but can't be the same place since it is a drawing. Another sand lurker. There's a cave here. Do not remember this cave. Well, I remember seeing it. Ugh, violent dude is coming again. Well, we're gonna go down the cave and see. Now we're weak. Maybe this is how you got to the secret beach. Well, we're gonna go southwest through the passage then. We're in a sloping maze. Is this just the same maze as by Watersmith? Sloping maze. Ah, now we are in the room of the Keeper of the Mountain, so it is the same maze. Well, screw you, Keeper of the Mountain. Now we're in the diamond room again. So I'll get the diamond. Putting the lit lamp in the hold all is bad. So we're by the crystal bridge again. And by the cliff top. Another one of these places. Back at the crystal bridge. That's not very helpful. I mean, if the geography makes sense here, we should go to the west, but then we come to this cliff top. We've already tried to jump down. Maybe we have to... What's our strength, by the way? Not very high. Maybe we have to go right down. No, you can't go down. The back of at the winding trail. So if you go southwest here, wandering through forests, we go west from here, and then we're back at the same cliff top. Maybe it is on the desert side anyhow. Let's get back to the desert. It was too far. Now we are some position around the quarry. Now we are on a pile of jagged rocks. Well, we go north from here then, wandering through the woods. South edge of a deep fissure. We're at the Crystal Bridge. We go over the bridge and north, and we're in the desert. And we go north west here then. I think this is where we went. We go west from here, we're in that arid desert, and west we come to this cliff top again. And we can't go down here, and north, and we're at the same cliff top. We can't go down, and we are very dry. So we go back to the desert, more into the desert. We drink. Up in the mountains. Seem to have a memory of that you accessed that damn beach from the mountains. Let's finish with the desert first. Can you drink from the moat? No, you can't. Southeast you can see the desert which surrounds the castle. That's cool. See if you can sneak in and steal some oil. Yeah, we can go on to the drawbridge. As you may remember, there are two things we might want here, even if we have no intention of finishing the game today. First is to go down the cellar and fill our jug with beer. And for that, we go north. Stupid guard. And then we go to the cellar. And we're hit with a maze. And here's the beer in the cellar. Now we have a jug of beer. Now the guard is still here. This place is confusing somehow. Good. And go into the study. And then the workshop. Because here's where the oil is. This is bad. Someone got first here and got the hammer. Well, let's fill the lamp, and we were hit with a hammer. And then just run for it and hope we don't die. Well, he dropped his hammer. He'll probably stop to pick it up instead of pursuing us. The king is pursuing us, but he's got no weapons. So, on to the dining hall. King keeps pursuing us. To the entrance hall again. Haha, we're safe here. Now we go out the drawbridge. Now we should be safe. Now you see they closed the drawbridge after us. They don't like us any longer. Been stealing their beer. So, on to the serious business again. By all that's sensible, Watersmeet is to the west of us, then you can't always trust geography in these kind of games. South, you can see the north of a deep canyon. Sounds kind of interesting. Now, if you follow this to the west, we're already at the cliff top there, but that's okay. This is sort of promising, you know. If we follow this to the west, we will get to Watersmeet. Now we are going by where the crystal bridge is, but we're just getting to the same cliff top then, aren't you? We're in the arid desert again. South you can see the edge of a deep fissure. That doesn't make much sense. Then we're back where the crystal bridge is. I think that's a typo in the descriptions. We're back at the same cliff top. Clearly we're not gonna make it through logical geography, are we? So what are we to try? It's a hard question. I thought this would be a quick video. I think we're going up the mountains again. But we're not actually getting anywhere here. We can only go down that cave or back to the desert. It makes me think that we're on the wrong side of the crystal bridge. So we're going to cross it again. We're on the bridge. We're at this cliff top. Yeah, we're just back. So if we go south from here, we come through a mountain range. And what if we go east here then? And then north. You're in the woods again. That is a gorilla with the wooden rod we gave him, but now he has an axe as well. That's no good. Well, we continue east, and the gorilla attacked us. Keep going east here, which I feel is the wrong direction for coming to Watersmeet, but let's see what happens. Yeah, we can't go more east, let's go north then. So we go northwest then. Yeah, these mountains have parts in them that are, I think, repeating as well, so see, now we just got out of the mountains down by the spring somehow, where there is a meeting of gorillas. Well, don't let us disturb you, gorillas. Throwing stuff at us, eh? We're by the scree slope again. How the hell did we get there? Now we're weak again, we've been pummeled. Now we're by a spring and only one gorilla remains. We can't go east. That gorilla is just keeping around here. We're dying, but we found a new place in the forest we haven't visited. Well, we'll continue. Well, north or west? Let's go north. More squirrels. You are in a pleasant wood on the east edge of the forest. West is a forest path, east is a mountain range. This is a special place, I remember. There is something special about the pleasant wood, but I don't remember what. Let's hope this is where you go up the mountains to come down at the secret beach. Ah, now we're gonna get murdered. Haha, we survived, but there's he's a strong elf with a wooden club. It's gonna be fine. Because the gorilla's dagger broke. We went east and nothing much cool happened. We continue east. And north. And west. You are very dry again. I don't think we can drink beer now. I think we'll die if we try. We're just gonna get down from the mountain, yeah. Well, drink water here then. Strength is 40, that is not good, but now we are escorted by the strong elf. Let's get onto the road again. And get into the forest to the south. And then go west from here. And more winds. No, there are bushes in your way. What the hell? And then go another step south then. And then go west. And no, now we're gonna die. Yeah. Well, I suppose that's the end of the video, and there's gonna have to be a third video about Twin Kingdom Valley to find the Jade Pendant.